All right, good morning, CLL. Good morning, PRDS. Mr. Anthony here reporting. I hope everyone's having a great day. As you can see, it is absolutely beautiful. The sun is out. So if you go outside to complete this activity, make sure you bring plenty of water with you. Bring sunblock if needed. Definitely stay hydrated. Protect your skin from getting a sunburn. Alrighty, so what we're going to do today is we're going to work on kickball. Me and Mr. Dan sent you guys your packets. One of the worksheets that were in your packet was the game of kickball. Now, I'm by myself today. My assistants are busy doing their schoolwork, so they weren't available to join me in today's video, but I can show you how you can do this video if you don't have a partner or a teammate. Okay, so what I have here is one of my son's playground balls. You've seen in previous videos, and then what I used as base was paper plates. So I marked the paper plates as first, second, and third, and I did first base, and then I put an arrow in the direction that you should travel when you go from first to second. Then I did second base, and I also added the arrow of the direction you have to go to get to third base, and I wrote some inspirational words like "great job, you scored a double," just to make the game a little more fun, a little interesting. All right, and give you some encouragement while you play the game of kickball. So I'm gonna put my bases back, then we're gonna go over a few things, a few fundamentals that would take place in the game of kickball. All right, I'll be right with you. Alrighty, a lot of walking. Alright, so I got my playground ball. Now in the game of kickball, the kicker or the batter may kick the ball in the air. So if that does happen, you got to be prepared to catch it. It's called the pop-up. So I'm going to show you how to catch a pop-up. Alright, and we're going to do this. I'm going to show you how to do this without a partner. So it's simply tossing the ball in the air, getting underneath the ball, putting your hands up, and catching the ball. All right, I'll show you that again. Throwing the ball in the air, tracking it, staying underneath the ball, putting your hands up, and catching the ball. Alrighty? You might also use this when if you're playing first base, second base, third base, and a ball is thrown to you by one of the infielders, they get the runner out. Now, also something that might take place in the game of kickball is a grounder. So if the batter kicks the ball, it doesn't go quite in the air. It kind of rolls to the ground. So you want to be able to retrieve the ball as quickly as possible and throw it to either first, second, or third base, depending on the situation. So I'll show you how to do a grounder. All right. So the ball is rolled to you. You bend your knees. You put your hands down close to the ground so the ball doesn't go past you or under your legs, and you make contact with the ball. That ball got away from me. Now again, you can use the back of a tree, which I'm using, or you could use a brick wall, or you could do this with a partner. Just practicing a grounder in the game of kickball. Now what I'm going to show you is how you should efficiently round the bases. So I'm going to roll the ball to myself. I'm going to kick the ball into the outfield as if I scored a home run, and I'm going to show you how to run the first, the second, the third, and then back to home. All right, so here comes the pitch. Kick the ball. We're going to go to first, second, third, and then home. Alrighty, there we go. All right, now in certain situations, I was fortunate enough to get the ball past the infield and away from the outfielder, where I was able to go to first, second, third, and home. Now that may not always be the case. You may kick the ball, it may not go as far or in the direction you want, and the infielder may retrieve the ball in time to stop you from advancing to second or third base, or even first. All right. So I'm gonna show you a scenario where I'm gonna kick the ball, and we're gonna imagine the infielder retrieving the ball and stopping me from going to second. So I kicked it. Infielder got the ball, or the pitcher got the ball, stopped me from going to second base. So when you're practicing on your base running, you kind of got to make the judgment call in what base do you think you could get to safely. Now, I didn't hit the ball that hard, so I felt that I could only reach first safe without being called out. And then in that case, you have the next batter who gets up that hopefully you hit the ball far enough where he could bring you home. So this activity can be done by yourself, as you've seen today, or it can be done with a partner. Okay, or it can be done in the house. You can work on your rolling, your catching, your throwing with a partner or without a partner. I wouldn't really get too involved with kicking, because we may hit some of mom or dad's furniture and break something in the house. You can definitely work on your base running. So definitely take what you learned from this video, make it your own, be as creative as possible. All right, and have a lot of fun with it. If not, you could also, like I mentioned before, go for a 10 to 15 minute walk, go for a jog, go for a bike ride. Make sure you bring plenty of water and sunblock, and make sure we're all safe when we're outside. Okay, so in a couple weeks, on the week of June 15th, I'm going to be doing a virtual mini Olympics. So I would like everyone to stay tuned for those videos. And you could also show your support for the first ever PRDS virtual mini Olympics by maybe wearing some patriotic clothing, red, white, and blue. You could also make a sign or a portrait that you participated in the first ever PRDS virtual mini Olympics. You can put your class name. So if you're in C3, you can put Go C3 PRDS mini Olympics. That's just an example. You can put whatever you like, or maybe you can take a photo or a video of you completing an activity that supports the Olympics that take place at PRDS every year. So stay tuned for that. That's something to look forward to. It's something I'm looking forward to doing with you guys. I hope everyone's having a great day. I hope everyone gets a chance to go outside and enjoy this beautiful summer-like weather. And I will be posting a few more videos this week. So stay tuned for those, and I hope that you're enjoying them. All right, I'll see you then.